What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we finished up the Bigoron Sword side quest. We got ourselves the Bigoron Sword, hiya, and we made our way into the Forest Temple. And in this episode, we're going to start making our way through the first little bit of the Forest Temple. Now, the first thing we see here is we've got these Wolfos, and of course my controller already has low battery. That's wonderful. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Oh. And they're dead. See, they die in 2 hits. So that's really good. Alright, now, the first thing we're actually going to do is climb up here. Now, this, I'm very excited to start working on this dungeon, because this is probably the first good dungeon in Ocarina of Time. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think the child dungeons are very good at all, but the adult dungeons are very, very good. And I think it's kind of fitting that the first adult dungeon that we do is considered to be one of the best. So yeah, the first thing we're going to do, this is something that actually people often forget about, but we want to get this chest over here because there's actually a key in here. This is one that people often forget about. Now the opening, I think the opening cutscene does actually show it. Maybe not in this version. The 3DS version it does. It like actively shows that the chest is here. So, which is good because this is one that people often don't even realize is there. So yeah, we're gonna head on in. So yeah, this is definitely considered to be one of the best dungeons in the entire series. It's yeah, it's definitely like a top 5, top 10. Like it's same with the theme as well. It's probably good. This is probably one of the best dungeon themes. So obviously we now have our goal. We need to get all 4 of those flames back so that we can go into the elevator. So one of the things, so I have no idea like if I'm going to be like able to how well I'm going to be able to navigate this dungeon as a whole, mainly because I don't know if I remember like how much I actually remember about the dungeon itself. Now the good thing is that I don't have to worry about the Skulltula tokens, so that'll be very good. I don't need to worry about I don't need to worry about yeah, I don't need to worry very much about you know, making sure that I find all the Skulltula tokens or anything, because we have them all. So yeah, this might be like a lot of like looking up to see where I need to go. I remember like the child dungeons pretty well because of the like just because of they're, you know, a lot more linear and easy to navigate. But yeah, I have no idea how much I remember. So we'll see how this goes. I guess this is really going to put my knowledge of the game to the test, which, as I've learned earlier in the series, considering how much I have to look up stuff, is not as much as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I really thought that I knew a lot about the game, and as it turns out, maybe I don't remember as much as I thought I did. There are arrows painted on the floor. Thank you, Navi, for that extremely helpful tip. Yeah, there we go. I always forget. I don't know why. I always seem to forget how freaking like bad the battery is for this. This is not the battery for this is not very good. So, I guess since you know, most of the I mean, I'm just kind of running around the dungeon completing puzzles. Something I guess is, you know, something to note at the very least, is the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that just got announced. It just got announced earlier today. So I guess I'll give my thoughts about it. Well, mainly, I'm very excited about the console. It looks awesome. I'm surprised at how little like first party stuff was announced for the console. I thought there was going to be I thought there was going to be a lot more like there obviously there is like a lot of major first party stuff that was announced for the console. That's, you know, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. I was expecting there's not as many like heavy hitters really, other than of course the big like launch title for the system being Mario Kart World, which, oh man, I am very excited. As someone who plays a lot of Mario Kart, I am very, very pumped for a brand new Mario Kart game. It looks awesome. It like the kind of open worldness of the system looks really, really neat. And like just just the amount of like it looks cool. The tracks look awesome. Just visually, from a visual standpoint, they look really, really beautiful. I do like this is something I didn't even initially catch in the initial trailer, but you can actually like you're actually like driving like in between the you actually have to like drive in between the tracks, like when the tracks are oh geez, okay, yeah, when the tracks are can I even do this? Actually, I might not even be able to do this puzzle. Shoot, I might not be able to do this now. Actually, I might have to come back. I'm a little lost right now. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, so the console looks awesome. But yeah, I like the idea of a free roaming mode. That was something that they announced, where you can just kind of run around the tracks as you please. And yeah, that's a really neat idea that I like a lot. I think it'll be really useful, especially because of just the fact that you'll be able to like look for like, you know, shortcuts and stuff. So that looks really cool. I'm very excited. I'll be very much anticipating the direct that'll be happening for that game in a few weeks. I think it's like 2 weeks from like today or something like that. It's the 17th. So yeah. Yeah, a little over 2 weeks. Oh geez. But yeah, no, the game looks awesome. I'll be very much anticipating the like what tracks are going to be there, how much. I do like the idea of the 24 racers though. That'll be interesting. And also like a knockout mode. So like you play through like the game, and then every so often the switch will be can I do this? Oh shoot, I might not be able to do this. Well, actually no, I can't anyways, because I don't have the bow. Oh damn, I get all this way. I don't have anything. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to come back then. I have the puzzle completed at least, but I guess I can't do that yet. I gotta come back. Alright, well, we'll leave and go somewhere else then, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, the free roaming mode looks really, really neat. I think it's a really cool idea for the game. And then yeah, the knockout mode. I mean, like this looks to be like the biggest like Mario Kart game in the series. Like it looks gorgeous. The sound is very interesting. Like the music that they were playing in the trailer is very different than Mario Kart 8's. So we got that, and we got like information on like the specs of the console as a whole, which is really neat. Very much appreciated. I think it's going to play really well. I guess we'll go over here. I guess we'll play the Song of Time here. There we go. Yeah, so you'll be able to... So the screen itself is large. I think the console itself is larger. It looks great. You can play 1080p at up to 120 frames per second, native to handheld mode. And the console itself will have 4K support, which is, you know, I don't think it's something that's necessarily needed, but you know, it's still still cool nonetheless. I don't think this is... I don't think like having like, you know, 120 frames per second, having a the game be able to play 4K support, it's not something that's like required, but it is definitely better to have it than not. I need to find the dungeon map so that I can get a sense of where I'm going. I have no idea where the dungeon map is. I am getting all sorts of turned around, and I just need to find the dungeon map. I think there's a... Okay, there's a door here. Maybe this might lead where the dungeon map is. I just need to find it, man. I just need to find the dungeon map. Oh, jeez. Or maybe we just... What's in here? Oh, right. Choose Stalfos as our mini-boss. I might die. I hope I don't die. Thankfully, the Bigoron sword... Oh, they're already dead. Okay, that's good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Alright, they're dead. That's good. Okay. And we have a chest up here. Let me get the hearts first. God, I am all over the place. I have been up... I woke up a lot earlier than I normally would wake up. I need that. I would catch in a bottle, but I think I need the health right now more than later. Yeah, like the console looks really cool. What's really interesting, actually, is they have a new voice chat. So like the game will actually support like voice chat like native to the actual like console itself, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like I'm a little skeptical as to how well it'll work, but there's a microphone built into the console, and you can buy a camera so you can you can play online. I mean, they have a whole button. They had a C button, which was something that people were, you know, a little curious as to like what exactly it was and like what it did. And it's literally just a dedicated button that you can press to open up voice chat. And it's like, okay, well, I guess we can do voice chat. So I have... Now, this isn't the first time that Nintendo's done like voice chat in one of their games. This is something that they've done before. I think Splatoon, like they had on the Nintendo Switch Online app, you could do voice chat, especially for things like Splatoon or whatever. But no, like this is something that's built into the console itself. So I don't know. I'll be intrigued to see how it goes, because it could be really good. It could be really bad. It's Nintendo, so like you know, honestly, it's a bit of a... Oh shoot! It's a bit of a crapshoot, but we'll see. I don't know. It looks clean. It looks really good. I'm excited. We've got basically like the launch lineup for the first like couple months of the Switch's life. Shoot! Come on. Turn, please. Thank you. I need to see what's up here. But yeah, no, the console looks really clean. I'm really happy with how it looks. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Die bubble. Thank you. So the console itself will launch on June the 5th. That is the release day of the console. So we have to wait a little bit until the console launches, but we got at least a day. They didn't say anything about pre-orders or a price. Okay, there's the dungeon map. That's good. I can get a better sense of where I'm going. So yeah, we unfortunately we're gonna have to wait a little bit until the next until the console actually launches, but we will at the very least get we at least have a day. So yeah, I'll have to wait a little bit before I can pre-order, but it's okay. That's I think the way I just came. I think I need to go this way. There we go. So yeah, there's that. Several Switch games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 versions of the game, which I find to be very interesting. Just in the, just in the whole, like, just the fact that, like, yeah, several Switch games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 versions of it. So that'll be really interesting. I mean, I'll be intrigued to see, like, so we've got 4 games already that are confirmed to have, they'll be getting Nintendo Switch 2 versions. So Super Mario Party Jamboree will be getting a Nintendo Switch 2 version, which will feature, it will have like extra modes. There's mini games that you can, that you'll be able to play using the game, like the Joy-Con's mouse functionality, which that's, I guess, something else that's new. The Switch 2 has mouse functionality. So you'll be able to, like, use the Joy-Cons like mice. I guess they have, like, infrared sensors or something on the side. But, yeah, they'll be able to, yeah, you can use them like mice. And so there's new mini games utilizing the mouse's function and a couple of additional games as well that I guess will use, like, the Switch 2's functions. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is also getting a Nintendo Switch 2 version, featuring a brand new, like, I guess, side story mode, whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of cool. Oh, okay, I see where I am. Is there anything else in there then? Let me look. I'll run back down here. Whoops. So, yeah, so there's that. And then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are also getting Nintendo Switch 2 versions, which, I mean, those are mainly just, like, the game looks better, runs better. There's going to be a Zelda Notes in, like, the Nintendo Online app that you can use, so you can, like, if there's, like, a Korok or something that you don't know how to get to, the game will just tell you, like, where you need, like, almost like a GPS system. Essentially, you'll also be able to share your auto build, like your creations that you used using the Ultra Hand. You can basically use them as a QR code and like send them to your friends, and you can like show off your your creations and whatnot. So that's kind of neat. I have no idea where I'm going. There's a door here. I guess I'm going to this door. Oh, I see. Okay. Where am I going? I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I went in there, and that led to that courtyard area, and that took me back out. Is there anything over here? Is there nothing over there? Oh, I see there's a door there. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully this whole episode isn't me just wandering around aimlessly. Okay, no, that... Okay, so that led there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to look. Alright, I might have to look at a guide, because I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Boy, this is embarrassing. I thought I knew a lot about this game, and it turns out I know, like, nothing. Okay. Hang on. We'll go back to that room that I was in before and open up that, that door, because we can now make our way through there. I need the bow. I mean, I need to get the bow. That's the dungeon item. Anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of cool. And then I guess Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA will also get Nintendo Switch 2 versions, as well as launching later this year on the Switch itself. So it's kind of nice that at least the Switch 2 has, or the Switch is still having a little bit of legs. I mean, probably not for much longer, if I had to guess, but at least for a little bit longer, which is nice. The Nintendo Switch Online is getting a new edition with the new membership. So if you have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack and you get the Switch 2 version of it, you can get Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 editions for free, which they never said in the Direct, but if you watch the trailer for it, it actually announced it along with some new amiibos, and also GameCube games are also getting added to the console. Hold on, I almost just knocked everything over. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I yanked on my controller a little bit and almost just knocked my entire Switch over. That would have been not good. Where was I? Oh yeah, so the Nintendo Switch Online app is getting GameCube games, which is really, really neat. We will be able to get yeah, we'll be able to play GameCube games. I think there's so far there's 3 that have been announced for the console. Like once the console itself launches and all that, you'll be able to get oh yeah, this room. This corridor is all twisted. Really screws with your whoa, whoa. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Oh yeah, wall masters are chilling in this dungeon. I forgot about that. Okay, well we can move forward at least with this. I don't think there's anything down there of note. No, not really. Oh shoot. Is that I thought I saw a door down there. I am losing my mind. Anyways, we can make our way through here now, which is good. Oh, wait. I can't do anything about this yet. Crap. Do I need... Okay, hold on. Please tell me this leads to where the bow is. Oh, okay, it does. Thank God. Okay. Oh, jeez. Anyways, okay. So, as I was saying earlier, yeah, so we're getting 3 games at launch. The Switch for the Switch 2's launch, or like when the Nintendo GameCube app first launches, there are 3 games that'll be added. Those being Wind Waker, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, so Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, and F-Zero GX. Those are also getting added to the. And then obviously more games will be available later, in the future. But those are the 3 games that we're getting, at least to start. There we go. Yeah, okay, there's 1. Oh, jeez. All right, 2 and 3. There we go. Sweet. All right, now we have the bow. Thank the Lord. Thank God. So yeah, that's fun. I got a couple of like kind of minor kind of tech demo-y stuff for the Switch 2. There's like a Nintendo. You found the fairy bow. The Nintendo Switch. It's like a Nintendo Switch 2 tour or something like that. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold down with C, you can aim with the stick. Release C to let It's kind of like a tech demo. I think it's gonna be like a tech demo type game. I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to see what's over here. Yeah, I think it just kind of shows off like the the mechanics of the. Like it shows off like the features of the console, and then also like what's shows off. Oh, wait, what? I'm confused. Hang on, I gotta look on the map. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so I think... Okay, so this way I think is the way that I just came from, right? No, that's the new area. Okay, well, I want to get the... Okay, no, we need to go back here first. I want to get this first before we do anything else. So we'll do this. Because we'll be able to get the, hopefully we'll be able to get one of the, the Poe sisters. I think they have names. I don't remember what they are. But yeah, this is what we, oh shit. We don't want to do that. So we want to shoot, actually, we want to shoot the painting without it disappearing, basically. That's what we want. That's what we want to do. Shit. Okay, I need to, like, get it from far away, then. I need to do like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we need to do that basically. Okay, I'm gonna run up here and get it from down there because it's gonna disappear if I kind of want to keep ourselves like out of sight. There we go. I mean, that's basically what the dungeon is. Once you have the bow, is just like find the locations of each of the Poe sisters or whatever, and then figure out how to how to find them all. So there we go. So there's the first one. So now we just need to attack it. Oh wait, hold on. Do I need the bow? I think I need the bow. I think I need to shoot him with the bow. There we go. So yeah. So so back to the Nintendo Switch 2 tour. It's basically just like a bunch of like tech demo stuff, and then there's also a game I think it's called Dragon Drive. It's I guess meant to show off the capabilities of the Switch 2, like with the mouse controls in a 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball type game. Oh, I thought she was dead. There we go. Now she's dead. Ooh, and I need arrows. That would be wonderful. If you could give that to me. I need those arrows. We will be able to get a bigger quiver. That might be something I might do after this dungeon. If we go to the shooting gallery in Kakariko Village, we can get ourselves a second, a bigger quiver. So that'll be something I'll do after this. But yeah, the bow is actually really, this will be really useful. Let me finish the thought before I do anything else. Okay, so Dragon Drive. It's a it looks like a 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball type game, basically. So it'll utilize the like the mouse controls that the Switch 2 has, and you'll be able to like use them to play. I doubt it's going to be anything super special, but it's still cool nonetheless. It comes out, I think, like this summer or something. Whoops. So there's that. We're getting a sequel to Kirby Air Ride, which is a Kirby kart racing game that released on the GameCube like 20 years ago. So we're getting that. And then on top of that, we're getting a brand new 3D Donkey Kong game. Oh, and yeah, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's like an open world 3D Donkey Kong game, which I guess means that we're not going to get, it's going to be a bit before we get our next 3D Mario game, which is fine, I guess. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. However, we're also getting a new Hyrule Warriors game. It's basically the same as Age of Calamity that came out back in 2020, but it shows off the story of Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, it's in the same Hyrule Warrior style as it's in the same kind of style of gameplay as basically all the other like Warriors games. But yeah, it's Age of Calamity. So Age of Calamity was pretty good. I mean, I think people played it more for the story and less so for the actual gameplay. But I don't know, it's kind of cool. So that'll be yeah. We got some stuff coming out. The new Donkey Kong game's coming out in I think July. So is the new Kirby or so Mario Party Jamboree, the Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the Switch 2 version's coming out in late August. So we've got some stuff coming out in the near future. So, and then a whole bunch of other like third-party stuff as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do with the Switch 2. So I'm excited, and we have the compass, and I'm just looking at my runtime, and we're hitting 31 minutes. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call this episode here. I mean, this episode's basically just been me talking about the Switch 2. I mean. And also, I guess, getting lost. So, thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we will continue working our way through the Forest Temple and make our way towards the boss, hopefully. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye!